film and television industry has been a hot topic lately with an active writer's strike. And as technology evolves, streaming services make their mark and the business, well, it's facing major changes. So Trent and I are digging a bit deeper into what that means for Georgia's $4 billion entertainment industry in today's Have You Heard?
I'm going to dive into these stats about the Writers Guild of America. They began their strike May 2nd, and after contract negotiations with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television broke down, writers are now striking for higher wages. Now, more residuals. They need them because their work repeats on streaming services. A major note of contention, they're establishing regulations around the use of AI, artificial intelligence, in creating that content.
Yes, between July 1st of last year, actually 2021, and June 30th, 2022, Georgia was home to 412 productions, including feature films, indie films, television series, commercials, and music videos. Netflix's top streamed series, Stranger Things, has filmed all 4 seasons right here in Georgia, but they, of course, like everyone else, halted production of its 5th and final season. Cobra Kai, Marvel's Blade. Those are some other Georgia-based productions that have been put on pause since the strike started.
I've never seen that little animated Blade, but it looks... Well, it looks like
seeing
something,
anybody?
that's for sure.
Oh, all right.
Seeing anybody.
Okay.
Depending on how long the strike lasts, last time it lasted about 8 months. Many more productions could be postponed or suspended. It affects tens of thousands of crew members right here in our Peach State. The strike has the potential to cause a $2 billion economic impact.
We got to get it together for the writers, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
That's what we got to do.
And you see actors picketing as well.
Sure.
You know, Fran Drescher is the president now of the Actors Guild, and she says we can't. We can give our vocal support, but if you signed your contracts and stuff, then you gotta go to work, but then support them on the side.
But it's an effect because when the writers aren't working, then nobody is working, and it's affecting so many crew members and actors alike. And they just want what is owed to them, quite frankly.
What is owed to them?
Yes.
It affects our late night shows, Saturday Night Live. I mean, really everything. I'm very lucky because, you know, I'm a very big soap fan. I love my daytime, and we're the one that is still on air with new episodes because they tape so far in advance.
Oh, right. How do they remember? Speaking of the writers on soaps, I mean, they probably write 900 words a minute.
They really do.
Yeah.
Because they tape like 1 million episodes a day.
Yeah.
Streaming services have really changed the landscape of our industry over the last decade, but now the advances in AI technology offer benefits as well as challenges. The fear, according to Professor at Cornell, is that AI could produce first drafts, and then they just use a smaller number of writers to work off those first drafts. Not to mention, as you said with Heidi, actor simulations. Let's take a look, as you said, at Oscar-winning actor Morgan Freeman.
All right.
Or is it?
Or is it?
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
I don't like this one bit.
It's
I don't like
creepy.
this. Quite frankly, it's terrifying, and I also don't like that Morgan Freeman was also God in the movie, and this is really weirding me out.
The voice of God, but not his actual... I mean, who is that? Who is behind the AI mask?
I don't know. I find it unsettling, too, that now everyone is using AI to write Mother's Day cards and love songs to people. Get a life. Get a life. Get an original thought. That's what I have to say. And also, are there people that feel otherwise? I'm just confused. Who's the person at home that's like, we should have robots run the world? I mean, I don't... Like, is this a hot take? I don't think it is.
I hope not.
Okay.
Please weigh in.
I don't think so either. Yeah, we do want to hear from you. Which shows are you missing the most? And find more about our Georgia productions on the ANC Facebook page and see if you're affected.
Yeah.
Weigh in.
A whole list.